here comes the Queen.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the Women's Revolution has become the Women's Evolution. First ever Women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. Multi-time champion, history maker, record setter, legend in the making. The Irish lass kicker.
and her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the Four Horsewomen.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Dating back to their days in NXT, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair have been best friends. They were part of the Four Horsewomen and Team PCB, but the two haven't always been sisters like they want you to believe. And, I wish an immediate end to their little tea time. It's absolutely absurd.
No, it's cute.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Recalling your point about Becky Lynch's friendship with Charlotte Flair, Corey, Charlotte has been a major part of many important moments in Becky's career. You can't deny the bond between the, here we go, Becky Lynch setting it up. She better do something. No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael. When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission. Big flying forearm.
Byron, you've seen Becky compete since her days in NXT. Would you say she is one of the most difficult superstars to devise a strategy against?
Oh, absolutely, Michael. It's one of the reasons Becky is such a feared competitor. The Irish lass kicker can trade holds, exchange martial arts strikes, and take to the air with the best of them.
I'll reiterate Byron's point, how Becky Lynch is a versatile fighting style to put her on the offensive. But it's more than that. What do you think, Corey?
As much as it pains me to concur with either of you, but yes. It goes back to Becky's training in so many different disciplines and that she's quite comfortable letting her fists and feet do the talking for her. Lights out.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Look out. There she goes. The main roster was introduced to Charlotte Flair as one of the members of Team PCB with Paige and Becky Lynch.
On that very night, the Women's Revolution kicked off as two other NXT stars joined the main roster and turned the WWE Women's Division upside down. I have to go back to Team PCB for a second. They had two rival factions with plenty of talent, Team Bad and Team Bella, but PCB won most of those battles.
All three teams just... Becky Lynch, exploder.
Incredible.
Charlotte Flair has a natural ability that most WWE superstars yearn for. How can any competitor even hope to challenge the Queen, Byron?
Well, Charlotte is a fast learner and has the greatest of all time as her mentor, but I think capitalizing on inexperience is the best move.
Byron, I don't even know if there are any gaps left in Charlotte's knowledge. She may have fewer years in the ring, but she learns at an incredible rate.
So you need more years in the ring and a better mentor than Ric Flair? That's a combo few can tout. But if you can, maybe you've got a chance against Charlotte.
This might be it.
Oh my.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh, what an uppercut. She wants to do this in the ring.
When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
Charlotte is looking hurt. She's in deep trouble now.
This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
I was lucky enough to call many of Charlotte Flair's biggest matches as she kickstarted the Women's Revolution with the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and so many more. Nailed it.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Ooh, what impact. Corey, Charlotte's NXT run helped more than just women. It also helped the brand grow as those women's matches brought many new viewers to WWE Network.
NXT is appointment viewing for folks every week. And the women, oh my goodness! Becky Lynch, nice exploder suplex. That has got to be it.
But now can Becky Lynch make the most of this?
Got the shoulders down.
Charlotte may have it harder than any other second-generation star. Upholding a family's legacy is tough, but when your dad is Ric Flair, that's even more hype.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Becky Lynch got the disarmer. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Charlotte's pressure as the daughter of Ric Flair as she somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
What a stomp.
Good grief. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh no, we know what this is. The stakes were high at 2016's Backlash, where one woman would be crowned the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge match.
The excitement level was off the charts, Michael. The WWE Universe saw Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, Natalya, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Naomi compete to be the first woman to hold the magnificent prize.
To elaborate on that Backlash match, fellas, the six-pack challenge is one of the more unpredictable forms of competition in WWE.
I didn't think Becky would thrive in that type of environment.
It's good to see you be wrong, Corey. Becky won and cemented her name in the WWE history books as the first SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I was honored to have called that match and witnessed Becky achieve her lifelong dream.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
That should do it right there. One.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Charlotte has many championship victories to her name, but her very first title. Here's the cover for the win. Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
Beautiful technique.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2.
She's not done yet.
She's a warrior, guys.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Wow, Charlotte just crumbled there.
Down goes the Queen. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? She is on fire.
There it is.
Can she end it here? How did she kick out?
Wow, I am impressed.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, straight forearm. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Becky Lynch, exploder suplex. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
That's not something you see often for the Queen.
Shoulders on the mat.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. You are not going to see many matches as good as that one. These superstars rose to the occasion and gave us more than we ever dreamed of.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And Becky Lynch walks away with the win.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.